Hello. I turned on the camera today to talk a little bit about having short hair as an Asian in Asia. I think I have a video of myself with long hair here and there on my channel. Actually, I cut my hair short last year, so it's been about a little over a year now. Yeah, I cut my hair right after COVID because my hair was so damaged from being bleached multiple times, and I wanted to make it really convenient for me to take shower and dry my hair after exercise. I was doing more gym back then, and I just chopped it all off. I was so happy with it because every time I go to the gym in the morning, it would literally take me less than 5 minutes to get ready to work. It was very liberating, easy to manage, and quite felt good. Right after I cut my hair, as imagined, some of my Korean acquaintances or friends, they were like, oh my god, like what is happening, like are you okay? All I did was just cut my hair. I didn't kill anyone. When I posted a photo of myself on Instagram, one of my old colleagues messaged me saying, you look like a man. And that really upset me. The fact that people don't hesitate at all to say something like that to someone. Maybe it's a cultural thing, I don't know. But I thought that was quite rude. My dad was very much against it. He said, why would you want to cut your hair when it looks feminine right now? Like my dad is a lovely person, but being grown up in that society, he also has that perception that women should have long hair. Like I'm the one who needs to wash my hair every day, dry my hair every day, style it every day. So if it bothers me, why would I want to keep it just because it looks nice for other people? Nothing was really inconvenient by having short hair in Hong Kong. If anything, I was more recognizable because most Asian women here, they have long hair or at least a bob hairline. So other than that, it was very difficult to find a hairdresser who understands how to style and cut short hair for Asian women. My hair is very spiky, especially in the back. It was very spiky in the back, and it didn't have that kind of look that I wanted to have. I think it's because most Asian women don't cut it to that short. But when I went to Korea a few months ago, they were able to kind of redirect the roots by, I don't know, some chemical they used, and then it was facing more downwards. What I really wanted to talk about is actually my home country, Korea. And I know this can be quite controversial, so I'll leave it up to your interpretation of what I went through. The time I was really shocked was when there was a media interview, and that publication posted 1 or 2 photos of myself with an article. So when that interview went online, I knew there were going to be hate comments. And because the interview was about me working in Chinese companies and being in Hong Kong, I knew that there would be some comments about something bad about me working for Chinese companies. Like, oh yeah, why don't you work for Korean companies? Or you're making money from a Chinese company. Like, the stupid comments, like who cares and why does it even matter? But it took me by surprise that I think 90% of the comments were about my short hair and that I'm a feminist.
Feminist. Adjective. Advocating social, political, legal, and economic rights for women equal to those of men.
And it took me hours to figure out what they meant by feminist, or they called me Femi in short. And believe it or not, it was because of short hair. The word feminist or femi has been carrying a totally different meaning, and it's almost being demonized to be a feminist. The word feminist in Korea is equal to being a men hater, but why is short hair associated with being a feminist? The two are seen as a character that goes hand in hand after the Cut the Corset movement in 2018, where young women challenged long-held beauty ideals by wearing short haircuts and no makeup. Then why so many young men in Korea hate feminism? Anti-feminists believe today's women are privileged, and for that reason they argue younger Korean women have no personal basis to claim they have been subjected to discrimination, and the whole gender equality issue is based on outdated views. For me, I don't actually have any views on this, and that's an honest opinion because I don't feel particularly disadvantaged or advantaged because of my sex in Korea. So hence I was shocked to see this whole discussion going on online. It was kind of making me sick when the news came up during the Olympics about this gold medalist, and it made me rethink about how I look and how I behave in Korea can put me under such a spotlight in some cases. So I guess that's a very long way of saying I am very glad that I cut my hair short, not just for my hair, but I really enjoyed styling things in a different way. But you do have to expect getting comments like people questioning your mental health or just looking at you in a less feminine way, or depending on which country you're coming from. In my case, it was a little bit dramatic, but social stigma that comes with it. If you know any other social stigmas around women with short hair, please comment down below because I'm genuinely interested in learning more about this.